Hello everyone, new and old subscribers and those who have just tuned in. With me today is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Classic Mini. Yes, the one I've been waiting for to actually come on sale, and it has for $119. Yeah, this is kind of not what I was expecting for a mini console's price, especially one for the Super Nintendo, even though it's rated M for crude humor and sexual references. Yeah, I'm going to skip that and say Contra and Super Metroid for that. So, this is the front, the top of the box, the bottom of the box with exactly what we get in. So we have Zelda and, we have Link and Mario in his little cart there. Important notice, please read the enclosed documentation. And a warning, if you have epilepsy or have had seizures of other unusual reactions to flashing lights or patterns, consult a doctor before playing video games. That is actually recommended. And we also have more small writing for Mega Man X, Castlevania, Mega Man X, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Street Fighter 2, Turbo Hyper Fighting, Contra 3, The Alien Wars, all by Capcom and Kenobi, Super Castlevania 4, Kenobi, 1992, Super Mario RPG Legends of the Seven Stars, copyright Nintendo Square Enix, characters copyrights Nintendo Square Enix, Company Limited, all rights reserved, Final Fantasy 3, by Square Enix. Ooh! Is that an illustration? Nice. That's Yoshitaka Amano. Final Fantasy Square Enix and Square Enix later, blah blah blah. Sacred Amount of Square Enix, Kirby Superstar, Kirby Dream Course, HAL Laboratory Incorporated, and Nintendo, Earthbound, Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country, Nintendo, trademarks are property of their representative owners, Nintendo Entertainment System and Super NES, trademarks of Nintendo. Yeah, everyone was calling it the SNES. Sorry, but Super NES does not even sound right. SNES actually sounds better. So, you can see the 2017, no, I got this year, mainly yesterday. Side of the box, we have the controllers. Other side of the box shows some very nice artwork for the Super Mario World, Mario Kart, Star Fox, and F-Zero. Super NES console! Okay, let's just call it the SNES console. Oh, that sounds so much better than Super NES console. The SNES is a super retro blast from the past, with the return of all-time fan favorite Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This mini-sized Super SNES, or SNES, Classic Edition System is packed with over 20 pre-installed games. I see 21, that's because one you have to unlock by completing the first stage of Star Fox. So there's not over 20, just 21 games. Pre-installed classic Super Nintendo Entertainment System games from the 90s. Fully loaded and ready to play using original Super Style NES Classic controllers. Super NES Classic controller. Play classic Super Nintendo Entertainment System games the way they were meant to be played on a full-size original Super Nintendo Entertainment System console. Controller. Just plug it in and you're ready to go. Includes all the original features. Directional pad. For quick control and movement, A, B, X, and Y buttons for rapid fire action, special L and R shoulder buttons, and select and start for menu selection and pausing the game. So, as we can see from the back, we have Contra 3, The Alien Wars. That's a cut and paste! Ah, crap! I hate cut and paste games. That's just been reskinned. Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Kart, Yoshi Island, Super Mario World, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Super Metroid, Star Fox, Castlevania 4, Secret of Mana, Mega Man X, Super Punch-Out, Street Fighter, F-Zero, Kirby, Zelda, Star Fox. Well, virtually my childhood. Well, virtually my childhood consisted of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7 games. Never heard of Earthbound, never played it. This, PSP mainly. This one, never seen, because it was never released in Australia. Not that I know of. Final Fantasy 3, I have seen as Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, Square Enix, please explain that one. This is actually Final Fantasy 6 on the PlayStation. Seriously. What the hell? Yeah. So, let's open it up and see what we got, shall we? Oh, also, you would need one of these. Yes, this is a 5-volt or what? AC adapter. So you will going to be needing one of these sold separately. Instruction manual. We'll set that off to the side. Before I even do get to these two, we have the power supply, micro USB, and a HDMI cable neatly packaged and supplied. So that's a plus. Nintendo, that is a plus. So, controller. Yes, go, go. Destroy him! Destroy him, Sub-Zero! Yes! Yes! Brutality! Yes! Yes, that's me just living my Mortal Kombat childhood days. Plug. The same as this plug. Controller. Well, it's slightly bigger than its older brother, as you can tell. So, slightly bigger on the sides, and down below, and up top. The NES never came with a cable extension. So, let's see. It should just plug. Yes, there is a God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There is a God. There is a gaming God. This is also sold separately, so this is actually a 3-meter controller adapter cable, unlike this, because it doesn't even reach 3 meters. And this, well, virtually, this is just basically for one of those little, well, if you have a gaming setup, you can just plug in a gaming monitor and just go for as long as you like with a capture card, I think, on a LCD monitor. So, yeah, there's that going for the NES at the moment, but like I said, only at the moment. So let's put the younger brother back in. And put him away. Now, I do have the original Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES, with me. I'm just gonna move one box. So, let's bring out the SNES Mini here. And here he is. Here is the SNES Mini. Now, on, off, reset button works. Now, the larger model, this would actually fold down. You would actually hit this to reject. Yes, I remember those ports. Problem. I think this should have just been a simple lever, not something on a plastic. On a piece of plastic that is flimsy. Screws are underneath those for the rubber pads, made in China. Yeah, thank you, Nintendo. It's not made in Japan. Even though it says here, Japan, but it says up here, made in China. Not good. It's supposed to be made in Japan. Support.nintendo.com. Import entre Andros 5 watts. Model number CLV-301. Nintendo. So, is it as good as the as good as its older brother? Hey, younger brother. Hey, older brother. Mind if I dog the light here? Get lost. Oh. Seriously, you had more games, like what? Out for the Nintendo at a week? It was like a whole month. You had like about, what, 10 to 20 games. The Nintendo, you had only like about 5 to 10 games a month or something that were being produced or coming out or delayed, I think. But the original Nintendo is actually bigger, just not by far. So that's the Nintendo. Difference is exactly this is bigger than this. Lengthwise, this is longer than the Nintendo itself. That's the front of the consoles. That's the back end of the consoles. And as you can see, it is actually slightly bigger. So, let's get rid of older brother here. We'll just put him away for now. So, the younger brother of the Nintendo consoles, which if you are going by year and such, this would actually consult as the second older brother. Or in other words, the middle child to the N64 that came out afterwards, after this one. So with the Super Nintendo, the actual bigger one, you could actually get the Super Game Boy Adaptor, which would actually plug into here. Now, seeing as this doesn't go down, you can't play your Game Boy games at all. Hence why you're going to need a 3DS to actually play them. Yep, you're going to need a Nintendo 3DS to actually play your Game Boy games. Which I'm going to be playing shortly because I need to do a few Yokai Watch hunts and such. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to be hunting another bargain. This is going away until tomorrow, so that I can actually enjoy playing this. Tomorrow, after I've gotten the, well, I'm not going to say necessary, because I might set this up and play it right now. Just to relive a few games. Or I play Yokai Watch on my 3DS. Anyway, I'm gonna hunt a bargain somewhere else. Definitely not EB Games or BW or Target or Kmart. Oh, and Toys R Us in Australia is dead. Yes, Toys R Us is dead in Australia. Sad, really. I missed out on a few good shelving units that would have done nicely in my room. So, I'll see you all next time. Next video, probably going to be... I did manage to get my hands on the Cruella de Vil Funko Rock Candy figure. Or it can be something entirely different that I might have brought and waited 2 weeks for it to come in. So, I'll see you all later. Next video, like I said, I'm off to hunt a bargain somewhere. Definitely not Big W, EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, Target, Kmart. I have no idea. All I know is that Australia may be getting Walmart as well. Australia may be getting Walmart. I've been to Costco in Australia. And, oh my lord, I like it. I like Costco. So, see you all next video.